The 4-H Forestry exhibit is the perfect place to continue our conversation about this year's pecan crop in Oklahoma. Last week we got an update from Becky Carroll, and this week we get an update from our new horticulture pathologist, Dr. Mustafa Jibrin.
We're here now with Mustafa Jibrin, OSU Extension plant pathologist, and we talked with Becky about pecans last week, and now we're going to focus more on pecan scab and diseases. But before we get started, Mustafa, this is the first time you've been on the show. Just tell us a little bit about yourself and what you're doing at OSU.
Okay, thank you for having me. My name is Mustafa Jibrin. I'm the horticulture plant pathologist in the Department of Entomology and Plant Pathology at OSU. So my work deals with a lot of horticultural plants, from pecans to grapes, to vegetables, to other fruits and ornamentals. So I look at diseases and how to manage them.
We're glad to have you with us. So what's going on with pecan scab this time of year?
Yeah, so this year is a pretty different year for pecan scab. Typically, because of like last year, we have more drier climate and weather system, so we had low pecan scab pressure. Unlike this year, there's a lot of rainfall, and places that typically wouldn't have much of pecan scab are having it, especially here. So last year we didn't see much of pecan scab on our varieties that we know that are resistant to pecan scab. But this year we see some of the cans are having pecan scab. We have a trial going on here where we do a lot of fungicide spray application treatments to see which fungicide provide better cover or protection against pecan scab. But yet, in all our trials, we still see high pecan scab disease pressure. And this is across the state.
So why are we seeing more pecan scab in places that we don't normally see it in?
It could be due to several things. As I said earlier, the rainfall was high, humidity is high, so this is the perfect condition for pecan scab or any disease at all. We've seen, besides pecan scab, we've seen a lot of diseases. So it's the weather this year, the rainfall this year provide a perfect condition for pecan scab to really develop. And this is a pathogen. The pathogen that causes pecan scab is called Venturiae effusa, and it has both sexual and asexual stages. And this kind of condition creates the right scenario for it to continue to reproduce and have these multiple cycles come in as you wouldn't have in a typical year.
Okay. So what other diseases are we seeing besides pecan scab?
Yeah, so normally, if you don't have pecan scab pressure, you don't spray that much. You have few sprays, and other diseases like anthracnose, mostly anthracnose and other dieback and so on, can be more because most of the pecan spray program takes care of the other disease. So the typical fungicide you're going to spray against pecan scab is going to take care of anthracnose, it's going to take care of neophysicum and other leaf spots that comes on. You're going to have those being controlled. But if you don't have much pecan scab, then you don't spray much and those diseases build up. But this year, because of the condition, and all of them develop. Yeah, so you have a lot of anthracnose building up, you have a lot of dieback, and several kinds of leaf spots are kind of showing their face. But the good thing is, if you stay on top of your pecan scab spray program, you should be able to take care of those other diseases.
So are these diseases kind of more prevalent in different areas of the state?
Oh yeah, definitely. So typically, as I said earlier, typically in this part of central Oklahoma, we don't see much of pecan pressure. But this year is high a little bit. But if you go down south, you're gonna see much more pecan scab pressure, or even somewhere in the southeastern part of the state, you're gonna see much more pecan diseases, and not even pecan scab alone. One thing I wanna say though is, at this point, there's nothing you can do. The pecan scab spray season is over. Okay. So it's typically from March to August. So whatever is there now, if you still want to control it, I'm not going to say no, but you have to just wait till maybe after your harvest. Then you can spray to reduce the inoculum against the upcoming season next year.
Yeah, and if producers have more questions about managing their pecan trees, they can reach out to their OSU Extension offices too.
Yeah, you can reach out to OSU Extension office, but also more importantly, if it's pecan disease, I would want you to send your samples to the Plant Disease and Insect Diagnostic Lab. Typically, it comes to my desk after everything is done, and you can also call me or email me. My information is on the website. We have a pecan team managed by Becky, and you will see my name and my email and everything there on the website.
All right, great. Well, thank you, Mustafa, for joining us today.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you for having me.